Hi, welcome to my channel, Kingdom Business Sense. Welcome to the first edition of Time with Awa, aka me, Eliteriafi Estino. Now, Time with Awa is really my journey, all right? My journey in the whole business spectrum. A little bit more personal than my usual videos where I'm kind of sharing insights. Now, this particular series, I'm actually adding two ventures to my retail business. You will find out about what it is when I actually launch it, which is why you're listening to me, Time with Awa. I thought that instead of kind of just coming and just sharing tips on, okay, when you start out, I thought it would be much better to actually go through this journey, sharing my journey of starting these two ventures to integrate into my current retail business. So you know, if you're an entrepreneur and you're about to start another venture, or if you're now coming into starting a new business because maybe you lost your job, or you know it's just the time for you, this may be good for you. What's also very good is that this is, of course, I'm starting it in Africa. All right, specifically in Ghana. So if you also want to know and understand the steps of kind of starting ventures, especially in the e-commerce one, or even what you go through starting a business in Africa, this will be a good experience for you. Of course, I intend to replica in the UK once obviously the business is established. So this is just the first step and a big step. So I thought that it would just be so much more interesting to kind of share my experience, my journey as I go into this phase. So that's the time. So if you're interested and you want to know and you want to go on this journey with me, then you can watch my segments on Time with Awa. Actually, if you are starting a business, it's a good idea when you have somebody else that you're kind of what doing it alongside. It kind of pushes you to do what you have to do. All right. Okay, so let me give you a synopsis in this first edition on where I am at. So I already have a retail business, and actually I closed it, meaning the physical store, about a year or maybe 2 years ago. I just walked into the shop and just realized, this is not what when I was thinking about the brand, this is not what it was. Really a lot of it was because I wasn't having time to really focus on it. I was very busy with my my other business, which was taking a lot of my time, and so it just kind of went off the vision. So I decided to close it out, and I was losing money. I wasn't making money. In fact, it was a loss. I was making a loss having the physical store. So I decided to get rid of the physical store and keep the online store. But then again, I looked at it and realized again it's not really doing what I want it to do. So I just took it down and said, you know what, take the time, go back to the table and start again. So I actually went on a course in the UK to kind of learn more about the industry, to learn more about the approach, what to do and how to go about it, and what's involved, what's really involved, etc. And that really helped me. I cannot recommend enough taking courses, taking programs to kind of learn things about the business that you're going into. But this retail business was kind of like a hobby, a passion that I turned into a business. So I think initially I wasn't really taking it as serious, but then I could see that, oh my gosh, this can really be a good thing. So I decided to go for the education. So I'm recommending going for the education, even if you're experienced in the area, keep educating. You can never stop continuous learning. Anyway, so I did that. So then when I came back, I said, no, got to close, got to restart. So in the last year, or I said last 2 years, I have been kind of working on this project. And then of course now COVID-19 has come to just mess everything up. So I have to kind of defer my timelines, okay? But it doesn't stop the fact that I still have a lot of work to do anyway. So that's the journey that I'm going to be sharing with you, all right? So I've already got the business registered, and these two ventures are going to integrate into my existing retail business, all right? I'm excited about it because Oh, it's something else to think about other than COVID-19, and it's something positive, you know. And I think, you know, as you follow me, you realize that there are lots and lots of different ways that you can run your business with little or no money. All right, especially right now where we are all having to juggle our bottom lines, where there's not a lot of cash flowing because of the crisis. You know, it's also making me have to go into my creative side, and also actually really go into looking at you know, resources available that I can use right now that are not going to cost me anything but my time, and push it. So you're going to learn a lot of hacks, a lot of tips, a lot of DIY things, you know, tools and platforms and things that you probably will know some and some you won't know. But it's really important to think about that now as well if you're starting a business, because funds and access to funds is definitely not happening. So you've really got to get creative in doing that. So I'll be sharing some of my things that I'll be doing in my own, of course, on this journey with you to help you. And of course, if you also have, please do share it in the comments box so others who do visit my channel can also see, and then we are all helping each other. So yes, I'm very excited about it. I'm really excited about it. So I look forward to sharing, you know, this journey, and I'm going to be very real about it. You know, I'm not sure I'm always going to be smiling. I'm sure I'm going to have some sessions where I may be a bit stressed out, and then you have to encourage me to keep going. But you know, I'm going to be real about it, because sometimes you just need, you know, just to have a reality, not to discourage, but just to keep you on your toes that, okay, this is the journey, and you know, this is some of the things that are happening. So that's good. I'm actually glad I don't have to go through registration, that I'm already got a registered business, because that's quite stressful right now. Everything is very slow because of the pandemic. So I'm glad. So if you have a new business and you're now going to register it, just bear in mind it may take a little longer because of the current pandemic that we're in. So I'm really glad I've already got mine registered and I don't have to go through that. That's very important. I've also already got my business plan written, and I'll share more on that at my next session. But you do need to have a business plan, all right? And I'll share a little bit of insights into mine, plus an update on where I am in this journey. So in this update, I am at the point where I have written my business plan. The business already registered, so there's no registration to go through, and I'm very pleased by that. Now this business, as I said, I'm setting up in Africa, so the journey is going to be interesting, and I obviously said I'll replicate at a later, when this stands at the right time, and I'll share that journey when that comes along. And in Africa, obviously, you know, registering your business, there are systems in place. Where I am, I'm in Ghana. You are supposed to be able to register it within a month, but it doesn't always work that way. So just manage your expectations if you are in Africa and you're registering a business. You do have to sometimes jump through some hoops before you get it done, but you need a lot of patience for that. So I'm really glad I'm already registered, you know, so I don't have to go through that. But you may have to go through that, and just brace yourself, that's all. Okay, so that's done. So yeah, so I am at the stage of implementation. So next video I'll tell you what I've started implementing and what is happening. All right, so thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to you joining me with Time with Awa. And also for you sharing with me the business that you are also doing. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to press the bell, don't forget to leave a comment, like, and share. Thank you and goodbye. See you at the next video. Bye.